Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my Project Pan update plus Pan That palette. And I'm filming early for once, and that is because I'm actually going on vacation this week. When this goes up, I will be in Washington, D.C. actually. So, the progress on some of these items isn't that great because, well, I'm missing 2 days. But hopefully next time there will be a little extra progress because there will be 2 extra days on it, and hopefully that'll kind of balance things out. Anyways, I have all my stuff in here, well, most of it. 2 things can't go in there. Or 1 can't, 1 I wanted to keep sitting up. I guess I'll go over those first. First was in product in a color I don't normally wear. It's my Buxom Gloss in Trixie, and despite using this a couple of times, it hasn't really moved from the mark from last time, which is unfortunate. But I have forever to work on it because I do not have a end date for this project. I just went blank. So I'm not terribly worried about it. Plus it's a miniature. Anyways, next is a neglected product, and that is my Garnier Cleansing Oil. And I did make about the same amount of progress on this as last time. Here down to about here. Unfortunately, I cannot travel with this because the bottle leaks. I mean, the bottle sits there and leaks. Trying to travel with this will be a nightmare. So there will probably not be as much progress on this next time, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, brand that I have the most of is CoverGirl, definitely. So I picked my CoverGirl Outlast All Day Primer. This was brand new when I started on it. So brand new, first update, and then second update for this product because I chose it, I think 2 updates ago. So even without, I admit I wasn't terribly focused on this because I've been sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice a little bit. And I haven't really wanted to wear a lot of makeup, and there's been a day or 2 when I wore makeup where I even wore different primers. I burn through primers. Like, I use them on my face and down my neck because I have to move foundation down my neck usually. So I foresee no problem going through this. I don't think I'm bringing this on my trip because I packed some little sample packets of primers instead. But, you know, I'm sure that by the next update there's still going to be probably about that much progress, honestly. Let's see. Here we have a necessary product. It's my Revlon Photo Ready Concealer. And it hasn't gone down too much from the mark that I just scraped all across. But if you can see on this side, I've worn it completely down as opposed to that side. So apparently I've just been using it on one side for the longest time, and I didn't even realize it until I was looking at it the other day. So there's still progress. I still use this every time I put on makeup. This is just something that, because it's a concealer, you don't use a ton of every time you use it, which is not a big deal, but I will be happy once I do use it up because I've had it ever since I had to start my makeup collection back up because my house burned down, which means I've had this since about January 9th of last year, probably. 9th or 10th. I don't remember exactly what day I went out and bought new things. Let's see. Product in a form I dislike. I thought this would be done, and I thought that last time too. This is the CoverGirl True Magic, the Sun Kisser Bronzer. I did have to scrape around the sides and push it all into the middle. So that's something I'm praying this will be gone by the next update because I really don't like this. It is coming with me though. Let's see. Eye product in a favorite color. I have not used this, but it is coming with me on my trip. So, and I'm bringing an eyeshadow palette that has a lot of purples in it. I like to wear green and purple together. Maybe that's crazy, but I do. So hopefully that will actually get some use. Speaking of purple, this was my free choice item. It is the NYC Glitterati eyeliner in Paparazzi Purple. And unfortunately, for some reason, it hasn't really moved. Like I said, I haven't worn a lot of makeup these past 2 weeks. I have been sick. I have come down with some sort of horrific cold that will not quite go away. But, yeah, I'm working on it. I really need to remember to try this one day as a base. That's kind of been like my idea to do. Let's see, drugstore. This is the Maybelline Brow Drama. Obviously, I can't see through it. Here is the brush, if you care. yeah, I'll just keep using it until it's done. That's pretty much about all I can do. Okay, I think I only have 2 products left. Let's see, something I have the most of, which was eyeshadows. I think I made a mistake in choosing this though. Is the L'Oreal Infallible Eyeshadow in Perpetual Purple. I have not used this at all, so it looks exactly the same as last time. And I think the mistake is I chose a color that is in my Lorac Pro palette, or it's a fairly close color. Yes, Deep Purple in the Lorac Pro is much darker, but for what, unless I'm wearing this all over the lid, I would probably use it in the outer corner, and I default to my Lorac Pro because I still have a shade in there that looks mostly the same. And finally, something fun, you know, pretty color, nice packaging. This is the NYX Prismatic Eyeshadow in Mermaid. And that is it right there. And I have used this a couple of times, so I've got a dip going again. I'm not bringing this with me to DC. It will shatter if you look at it wrong. That's why I had to repress it once, because it broke. From literally like showing it, it started to come out of the pot. But I discovered something interesting. I was trying to find a way to use pewter more. And I was using it as an outer corner color to this. Which it does look pretty, but I want to show you something else. See, get us a good swatch going of Mermaid, and get us a good swatch going of pewter. And we mix them together. And you know, you kind of doctor back and forth, but you get like this bronzy green color that is gorgeous all over the lid. I was very happy to find that out. So if I'm not feeling like going full on mermaid green that day, but I'm still, you know, cool with going green, I can just do this. It's a little more fall. It's a little more fall than, say, you know, a bright light green. I was really happy to discover that because pewter's been one of the shades in the Lorac Pro that I don't really know what to do with. It's not that I don't like it, it's that I haven't come up with a consistent look for it. Anyways, before I show you guys my Pan That palette, I will show you the shades that I have replaced. Like, I use this in replacement of white. It is French Vanilla as a Milani eyeshadow. You can kind of see the dip going on in the middle I got right now, but I certainly don't expect to hit pan anytime soon. Now this is Pacifica's Ethereal. I got this in an Ipsy bag last year. This is where I focus my brush, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see the bottom of the pan when I look at it. It's not metal though, as far as I can tell, so I don't know how much more I'm gonna have to clear out of that for it to be visible. I'm thinking of switching out to a different inner corner highlight shadow once I hit a little bit more pan though. Just because, hey, I hit pan on this, let's move on to another thing and get some uses out of it. What do you guys think of that? And this is actually also in my Love to Project Pan Finish 14 by Valentine's Day, but I've always showed it in here. I'm going to keep showing it. I'm just going to show it both. This is the cream, well, this is the cream colored eyeshadow that I used in replacement of cream. See Physicians Formula Canyon Classics. And I re-hit pan. I had to repress it because I dropped it and broke it, because I suck. But I hit pan again, yay! My goal in that thing is to actually finish it off, so I'm totally gonna keep this one in here and finish it. Anyways, on to the actual palette. Ta-da! Alright, as you can see, I did finally finish off that last little bit in the left-hand corner of taupe. Now I'm working on the middle towards the right-hand corner. Hit more pan on light pink. As you can see, I hit a tiny flick of pan on mauve, which I wasn't really expecting. That was kind of like my bonus goal for the month. I hit pan again on garnet, which is good. The more I can use, the better. And as you can see in that big fat dip going on in black, I am trying to make a cross in it. So let me pull a little closer. Oh, that pan. All that pan. And my goals for the rest of the month are basically to expand what pans I've got. Really trying to finish off this corner of taupe. And I'd like to finish probably about half of garnet by the end of the month and actually hit pan in that cross in black. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I really appreciate it. Hopefully next update, I will have at least one product done. That's the hope anyway. But hopefully I will see you guys later. Bye.